everyone, welcome to Muso Tech Teacher. In this video I want to share with you how I teach my students to find the key center of their track and think about the loops and samples they're using as being flexible in pitch. So here I have a GarageBand loop library loaded up, and you can see with all of these loops and sounds we have a variety of keys such as F major, C major, A major, as well as a variety of BPMs at the start here. I'm just going to drag this horn out here, and we can see that this is in the key of A minor. So what I get my students to do first of all is experiment with the pitch wheel and adjust the pitch. And I ask them to find a pitch that they find suits the tone a little bit better. Don't go too crazy. I try and ask them to stay within a 1 octave range, so that's 12 steps. Obviously, if you go way too crazy with it, it's going to change the tone entirely, which might be what you're after, but I say within a smaller range means it's going to sound a lot more appropriate. So I've pitch shifted this nightly synth horns loop down 4 steps. So what we then do is we create a MIDI track by hitting Command Shift T. We then create a MIDI clip, Command Shift M, and let's create a MIDI note. And we can see this note has the pitch on it, and this note is at G. So what we want to do is we want to find where the original key is, which is A. So if I press this up a couple of times, I'm at the pitch of A. So this is the original loop's key, but what we've done is we've actually pitch shifted it down 4 steps. So to find the new key, click my MIDI note, go down 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, and the new key of this loop is F sharp. So if I was to add something to this, so let's find something. Oh, let's put some piano in there. So if I drag this out and I have a listen, the key of the piano is going to clash with this clip here. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so what's happening is this clip is playing in the key of F, and this clip is playing in the key of G sharp. So what we want to do, we want to figure out how many steps to move this clip so it plays in the key of F. So first thing we do is move our MIDI note to G sharp, and then we need to count how many steps down or up to F. So if I go down 1, 2, 3, I could move this clip down 3 steps, or if I went the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I could move it up 9 steps. Generally, I say it's probably best for students to move it in the closest direction, so that'll be down 1, 2, 3 steps. Click on my clip, go to the pitch wheel, 1, 2, 3, down 3 steps. Now, alright, cool. So you can hear how it's playing in key. Now you're going to notice the diatonic changes within the chord progression don't really match up, but that's part of the fun of experimenting with loops and sounds from different loop packs and so on. And then we can go in and edit this so we can make the chord changes change in a specific progression that sounds a little bit better. But if I was to add, I'll do one more example. What I ask my students to do, if you are using something in a minor key, try and stick with minor keys. A lot of the time, if we move this into the relative minor, which would be E minor, it doesn't really match up as well. So try and stay, if you're working in a minor key, find stuff that is in the minor key. That could be cool. Drag this in. Its original key is D sharp, so I'm going to go to my MIDI note, change this to D sharp. and then find how many steps to F. If I go up 2 steps, I'm at the key of F. So if I pitch shift this up 2 steps, cool, there we go. So this process means that we can use any loop from a mixed sample library or loop kit, and we can put them in a track, and we're not confined to only using loops in a specific key. I hope you found this useful. Thanks.